What's up, frag heads, fragrance lovers, and friends? My name is Amanda Marie, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. So if you're someone that is into fragrance, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my July tray. This is going to be a real chill video. I'm going to be talking a little bit. You know, I feel like with these type of videos, before I get into the tray, I like to give you guys like life updates and things like that, because I feel like I don't really share my life with you guys, and some of you have been with me from day one. So I like to take this time just to chat, you know, talk about my life and updates and things of that nature. So we're gonna do that first. If you want a timestamp when I start my July tray, somebody do that down in the comment section. Timestamp it for me, and if I think about it, I'll timestamp it too. But yeah, we're gonna get into a little life update before we get into the video. I'm not gonna make this video too long. Today is Sunday. It's a very chill day. I'm at home and I want to give you guys some life updates. Nothing much has changed, okay? Nothing much has changed, child. My life has, if anything, I think my life has somewhat calmed down. I feel like I can take a breather now and breathe and kind of relax a little bit. I don't want to relax too much, but I feel like I can just, you know, take a breather, like exhale a little bit, because my life has been crazy since the holidays, okay? Thanksgiving, it just went, child, upside down since Thanksgiving of last year. And I've been trying to, I have my little wine here, you know, because we're doing a little sip and chat, you know, situation before I get into my tray. But I've been going through, y'all, since November, okay, of last year. And I'm trying to see what started it all. Okay, let's talk about my living situation. Let's talk about that. It's been a roller coaster, okay? I will tell you this. I will never, let me start this off with a prelude, okay? I love my family. I love my family. Don't get me wrong. Some people in my family have been my very first best friends in the beginning. Cousins, sister, brothers, all of that. I love my family, but I would be honest with y'all, I would never live with family again unless it's my daughter. I just feel like years ago I moved in with my brother, and I won't get into that situation, but at the end of the day, I feel like he did me dirty, and that just really sent my living situation into a spiral, okay, in my opinion. I don't want to tell the story. One day I'll share the story with y'all, but I feel like ever since, and this was probably in like 2013, something like that, okay. But anyway, I'm in my apartment, and I've been in this apartment now for 6 months, so we're halfway through the year. And so, you know, being alone, it kind of, you know, it really does give me a chance to reflect on life and reflect on me and, you know, the things that I've been through. And I do realize that I thank God for life every day, right? Because God don't have to have me here. And so just being here every day is a blessing. It allows me to spend time with the people that I love and things of that nature. But being a human being, you know that every day is not going to be a good day. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the human experience. there's going to be times when you're going to go through the storm. Like, you can't negate from that storm, no matter how hard you try. And I saw something on TikTok where the guy was talking about the human experience and how he wished that he didn't have had to go through some of the negative things that he went through in his life, but he knew that because he was having a human experience that he had to go through those things. And it just made me reflect. I saw that earlier this morning. It made me reflect on my life right now. And I was telling my daughter through FaceTime about, you know, what I had saw. And so it got me to thinking, and I was like, you know, I feel him on that, because I wish that I had not have had to go through the things that I have went through in life. Because I, honestly speaking, and if I was talking to God right now in the room, I would tell him straight up, I feel like you dealt me a crappy hand. Like, you dealt me a crappy hand, you know. But on the flip side of the coin, I feel like those experiences that I went through made me the person that I am today. Raggedy, granted, I may be raggedy, torn, broken, but I lived through those moments and I turned them around. And through those moments, I learned to forgive myself and to forgive the people that I feel like offended me in those moments. And with him saying that, it just, a light bulb went off in my head, like, this is part of the human experience. And you're gonna go through bad days. And I know a lot of y'all have been dealt crappy hands too. Trust me, I'm not the only one. I don't think that I'm the only one that's ever been through the storm. I've been through several storms. Like, I felt like the day my mama, like, I came through my mama cooch was on a stormy day. You feel me? Like, was it storming that day, sis? I need to ask her. Was it raining that day? How was the weather? Because was it turbulence? Listen, according to my mama, my umbilical cord was around my neck and it was choking me, so they had to do an emergency C-section. So you see what I mean, okay? You see what I mean. I feel like I've been fighting a fight, y'all. I feel like I've been fighting a fight, and I'm gonna tell you what, I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting the fight. Lord, you know you got a soldier. You know I'm a soldier. Give your girl a break, okay? Give your girl a break. Give me a break. Let me breathe. Let me feel the wind underneath my feet. Let me feel some joy and happiness, sometimes some peace. You know, let me feel that peace, just, you know, for a minute. You know, even they give you the weekends off at work. You feel me? Like, let me have some time off, okay? Give your girl some time off. That's all I'm asking. But anyway, I've been in my apartment for 6 months now, and all of my friends say I have turned into a hermit. Like, I haven't come outside. But let me tell you something though. I needed that. I needed them 6 months to recover. I needed those 6 months to go through whatever I needed to go through, to cry, to feel angry, to, child, I be up in here talking to myself. I feel like I'm talking to God though. I needed that. I needed to release. I needed to release the things that have been built up over the last 6 months. But I definitely feel like I'm in a better place. I feel a little lighter. I feel lighter. I feel like well, my daughter went to college, so I can't say this is the first time I've been living alone, because my daughter went to college and I was alone I really wasn't alone either then, y'all. I wasn't alone because I always had like a roommate. At one time, I was living with my grandmother at one time. But in 2019, I ended up getting my own place. And that was around the same time. Was it 2019? Yeah, 2019. That same summer, my daughter graduated from college. And then I ended up moving into a home, and she came and stayed with me. So we've been together, oh my God, for the last probably 4 years. So I had got accustomed to her being back home and just coming home to somebody, having somebody to talk to. We kiki a lot, you know, she is Saggy just like me, and we just get along so well. Oftentimes I say I gave birth to my best friend, and it's just so, you know, it's so wonderful to see the progression of how our relationship has went from mother to daughter to now best friend. I'm still her mama, okay? Don't get that twisted. But our relationship is different now, like we're more friends. And so anyway, when I came here, due to the owner had certain stipulations in the lease that I did not find out until literally the day before I was supposed to move in. And long story short, my daughter could not come stay here with me. And that was very heartbreaking. I mean, me and my daughter literally sat on the couch and cried. I mean, we boo-hooed, y'all. We boo-hooed because we couldn't understand this lady, and you know, we couldn't understand. We couldn't see through the storm. And I remember telling her, I was like, you know what? God has a plan. I can't see it right now. I can't tell you what it is. I can't tell you, but I know he has a plan, because there's no way he would allow this to happen without having a plan, you know, because God, I feel like God, whenever he takes something away from you, he always gives you double for the things that you lost. And that was a very tough moment, and that was in December. And so anyway, I've been here by myself, and it's been a little bit of an adjustment, you know. I feel like now I feel better now in July than I did in December, looking at the time. I feel better. You know, I'm adjusting to being here by myself. You know, as a single woman, I oftentimes think about what would happen to me in certain emergency situations. Like, what if I pass out in this bitch? Like, you know, I thought about, no lie, I'm laughing, but I'm serious. I thought about writing a letter or writing a note and posting it somewhere where somebody can see it. And if I felt myself getting ill to the point where I had to call 911, I would have that note there with who to call, and I would have my key there and be like, can you lock the door? Will you take me? You know, like little stuff like that. Does anybody do stuff like that? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. But yeah, I've just now, 6 months later, met my neighbor that lives above me, and we exchanged numbers. So I guess I could text my neighbor and be like, hey, you know, I'm not feeling well, I'm about to da-da-da-da-da, and maybe they would do a scrap. I don't know, child. I don't know them people like that, you know. But, you know, just little things like that, you know, that I think about from time to time. And it just sucks. Like, it really sucks, you know, being single. Let me just say this. It has its good days and bad days. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I have become accustomed to doing whatever the hell I want. You know, when you're in a relationship, you have to talk to your partner, and you gotta da-da-da-da-da. Y'all have to agree on certain things, and it's always, you know, a little bit of a compromise in the relationship, you know, things of that nature. But because I'm single, like, baby, I ain't got to compromise with nobody, huh? Okay? I can walk up out this piece whenever I feel like it. I can come and go as I please, and I do enjoy that. I'm not even gonna lie, I do enjoy that. But I think what gets me sometimes is when I have those moments when I feel alone, you know, and I'm by myself and I don't have anyone to talk to, even though I talk to my daughter every day. I talk to certain friends, you know, a couple of times a week and things of that nature. But it's just different when you have someone here with you. You know what I mean? It's just different. But I enjoy it. I enjoy being in my own space. Yeah, I can walk around naked, you know, sip my wine. I need more energy. And let me tell y'all something so funny. This wine has literally been in my fridge. I hope it doesn't make me sick. It has been in my fridge for quite some time. So, you know, I just feel like sipping a little something while I talk to y'all. But anyway, what else? I'm still working, child. Thank God, Lord, thank you for my job, okay? I'm grateful. But yeah, I'm still there. I'm still there. I'm still there. I did a masterclass yesterday, and I will pop up the video with Chris Collins. He is a black perfumer. Gorgeous man. Like, oh, it was my very first masterclass, and I was so excited, and I was just so happy to be there. Y'all don't know, I've been doing this for a minute now. For a minute, and it makes me think, more reflection, okay, because I have nothing but time in this place to reflect on things. What is it about me? What is it about me? You know, why? And I was telling Keitra, Fab Finds by Keitra, she has a YouTube channel too. You guys go check her out. I'll put her link down below. But I was telling her, like, this is my very first masterclass after I've been doing this for some years, okay? 4 years, you know, that's more than a few, okay? And for this to be my very first masterclass, it's just so odd to me. It's weird. It gives me, I don't know, certain type of vibes. It make me feel a certain type of way. I ain't even gonna lie. It make me feel a certain type of way. And I'm wondering, is it me? Am I the villain? Is it my personality? Is it the way I speak? Is it the way I look? Is it because I'm black? Like, I'm trying to figure it out, because I feel like at this point, you know, things should be rolling in a little bit more frequently, okay? A little bit more frequently. And I thanked Keitra so much for inviting me to that masterclass. And not only was it my first one, but it was with a black man, and I appreciated that so much. I will never forget that experience. It just meant the world to me. And I said, well, maybe this is God opening up some doors, you know. I'm like, you know, maybe this is what it is. Maybe this is just the beginning of things to come. I have to think about it that way. I have to think positive. And she said something to me. She spoke a word to me. She said that she had to change her verbiage about how she talks about herself. And I totally agree, because I have been dealt such a bad hand in life. I feel like oftentimes I'm not deserving. I felt like in a past life, maybe I was a bad person, and now in this life, I'm paying for the things that I did in my past. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm going a little bit too deep with it. I don't know. But I just feel like things should be rolling in a little bit more. I feel like I should be working with more brands. I feel like I should be doing, and then some, maybe I could put a little blame on myself, because I haven't been as consistent as I was this time last year. Like, this time last year, I was working my ass off. Like, I was working, okay? I was working. And because I had that was it, more than 6 months? Oh my God, it probably was more like 8 months, 7-8 months that I had that sabbatical, where I felt like life was just beating me up, and I had to take a break from social media, and I had to get my life together. I had to get Amanda together. And so maybe that break really kind of messed it up. But I had no motivation, you guys. the videos that I continued to put out during that time, that was me really putting in an effort to show up for myself and to show up for y'all, you know, because I do have some very diehard people that watch me and they look forward to my videos, and so I had to keep it going. But you know, she talked about the verbiage that she is saying about herself. Why not me? And I said to myself when we hung up the phone, I was like, exactly. Why not me? I'm no longer gonna be in that era of woe is me. Like, nah, I'm gonna be in the era of why not me? Because I feel like I'm talented. I feel like, yeah, I've had some downtime, and I feel like I'm kind of coming back, tapping back into my talents and my creativity vibe. You know, I'm coming back, I'm getting back, you know. So I don't know, maybe the masterclass was just the beginning of, you know, things to come. I hope so. I really do hope so, child. I really do hope so. But that's about it. I ain't been on no dates, child. I'm just really focusing on me and trying to get healthy mentally and physically. And I just, you know, when I'm in a relationship, I'm like all in. Like, I'm like all in. But I'm just taking care of me right now. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm taking care of me. I really don't have the energy to be in a relationship. I mean, of course, I would love to go out on a date. I'm not saying I won't go out on a date. You know, like, I'm gonna step out, you know, because I like to dress up and get pretty and smell good. You know, so I'm always down to go on a date. But yeah, I'm still single. But anyway, that was 20 minutes of me giving you guys my life update. But let's get into my perfume tray over here. And it is heavy, y'all. Oh my God, hold on, let me get a good grip on it. And you know what, let's talk about the whole perfume tray, because I'm trying to decide if this is something that I'm going to continue for the remaining of the year. Not that I'm like getting uncreative with it, because I got plenty of fragrances. Like, I have so many fragrances in here, I could literally wear a different fragrance every day. Like, I really do. But depending on and I get a good response from you guys with these videos. So if I continue to get a good response, then I will continue with the trays. I mean, hell, I only have, what we, July, August, September, October, November, December, 5 more trays to do. Maybe I'll just go ahead and finish it out for the rest of the year. But anyway, last month, I had to get this video out to y'all too. Let me put that out there, because we are already mid-July. And I think last time I waited so long to discuss my my June perfume tray. I didn't want to wait that long. But yeah, we are already mid-July. So this tray is somewhat a continuum of July's tray, because I have put a lot of travel sprays on my tray, and I didn't get a chance to wear all of them. I also put some Decans on the tray. I didn't get a chance to experience those either. So as far as the Decans, I have here Lady Vengeance, which is by Juliet Has a Gun. I have Cedret Boyce, which is by Mancera. It's like it reminds me of a Creed Aventus type scent. Lady Vengeance is very sexy. It's a little, it's definitely floral, but I don't know the florals that I'm pulling. And I would say it's kind of powdery in the dry down from what I'm getting just from smelling it, the nozzle. I have Wild Python by Malul, which is a beautiful tuberose scent. I'm not really into tuberose, but for some reason I fell in love with this fragrance when I first got it, and I've always thought it was full bottle worthy. I don't know if I would purchase a full bottle of this or not. I also have Raja Parfums 51 Perfume. This is the Parfum version. And remember I told y'all in a previous video, when it comes to the Raja fragrances, you have to look at the tops. I mean, you can read the description of the fragrances too, right? But you can tell by the tops, like which one is a parfum, which one may be an extrait, and things of that nature. Now, what from my understanding, the tops that have the rhinestones in them and the gems are stronger than the tops that are just like all gold or all silver. That is my understanding. If you are a Raja fan and you know the breakdown, leave it down in the description box below. Baby, school us, okay? I only own one Raja perfume, and it is the 51, but it's not the Parfum version, and it's not necessarily an EDT. I don't know, it gets confusing to me. It really does, you know. But so I have those, and I also have some travels here, and I'll just run through them. I put a lot of the travels that I wore in June up, but the ones I wanted to keep some on my tray, because like I said, I have a lot of travel sprays and I want to wear them. I want to experience them. So I have 6 here, and this is Eau Rose by Diptyque. This reminds me of fragrances along the line of A La Rose from Maison Francis Kirk de Jean. So this is the vibe that I get from that fragrance. It's a beautiful, bright, earthy green type of rose fragrance, and I feel like it does have somewhat of a woody dry down, but I love this fragrance. I love to wear this time of the year. It just screams like summertime to me. Like this is like the perfect summer rose, if that makes sense. But I like this one. This other one is a new one. I do have a lot of new fragrances on the tray. Now y'all know I've been oh my god, it's making so much noise. Let me take a sip, child. I had to finish this bottle because it ain't had no mold in it, but I was tired of looking at it in my refrigerator, so we just gonna go ahead and drink it. I don't even know why I buy wine and stuff, because I don't even drink it like that. It just be sitting up in here. Ain't nobody here to drink it but me. And I don't even drink that. Anyway, I bought this, and I have been on this whole wave of fresh fragrances, your skin but better type of scents. I don't know why I can't let it go. It got a hold on me. I have been looking for my holy grail. Y'all know my holy grail skin scent is Another 13 by Le Labo. I have been loving that fragrance since day one. I smelled it. It's my #1. But you know, I wanted to venture out and try some other skin fragrances. You know, I just love that aesthetic. I love that vibe. I love a good fresh skin. It's something about a fresh, sexy skin that just does it for me every single time. Like when I get a man, he gonna be like, where all my t-shirts go? I'm be like, baby, you missing your t-shirts? Where your t-shirts went? I just love that type of scent. But I picked this up from Ulta. This is 1111 from Lake and Sky, and this one is a little bit different from my other skin scents, because this one I believe doesn't have any fruity or floral notes. It just has what they call an ozone note, which is like a fantasy note. It's supposed to mimic the freshness of outside. It has musk in the base. So I love this one, and I talked about it on my Instagram. Some of you guys did say it doesn't last long. All I can chalk it up to is the fact that we have different pH balance. Our skins are different. It lasts on me forever, okay? It really does last. Definitely full bottle worthy in my opinion. It does come in an oil, and I'm just gonna finish this out. And then I'll probably more than likely invest in a full-size bottle. You know, the other cool thing I like about this fragrance, 1111, is the name. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and it may sound a little eerie because it freaked me out. Ever since probably it's been over a year now, every single day, I swear to you, every single day, I couldn't make heads or tails of it. I kept seeing the number 111. I kept seeing 1111. I kept seeing 1110. Every single day, every day, to this day, that number shows itself to me at least once or twice a day, every day. And I was like, that's my angel number. I feel like God is trying to let me know, or God is supposedly it's wish fulfillment. And I just feel like he's letting me know that the desires of my heart are about to happen. We can go back to this video for reference, but I don't know. But anyway, I love the name. I also have here, which I haven't worn yet, In Love with Everything. This is from, ooh child, what's this on the tip of my tongue? Imaginary Authors. I like Imaginary Authors. They use a lot of fantasy notes in their fragrances. And this smells like raspberry and the roller rink, or whatever the roller rink is supposed to smell like, I think. But I like it. I like the raspberry in this. I'm not necessarily like a fruity girl, but I do enjoy the raspberry in this fragrance. Y'all, this video gonna be long. I'm sorry. I'm not doing any edits either because I'm just not in the mood to edit. I also have Memoirs of a Trespasser by, why do I want to keep saying Liquid Imaginary? This is Imaginary Authors. The name is kind of similar though. Ooh, this is so different. Man, I pick up this beautiful vanilla, and it's giving me something spicy a little bit and slightly green. Oh, but the vanilla in here, ooh, it's so good, y'all. Ooh, it's good. I love this. This is definitely full bottle worthy. I bought this from another fragrance lover, and she didn't want it, baby. I said I would gladly take it off your hands, okay? Love this. And I do have two others here. I did wear this in June. This is Santo and Sage by Savoir Faire, and I wanna experience more fragrances with Palo Santo. I feel like Palo Santo is a note that is really, it has a presence right now. It's like building a presence in the fragrance community. I've seen the note of Palo Santo pop up more often here lately than ever before. Even with Eilish, they put Palo Santo in Love Fest Burning Cherry. So Palo Santo is definitely coming through. It's definitely coming through. I don't have enough experience with Palo Santo to really give y'all the tea. It's woody, but you know, people use it to sage their homes and things like that. That's how I know about Palo Santo. But I like Palo Santo. I just need to experience more fragrances with that note so that I can like give you guys the real breakdown on Palo Santo. I also included a fragrance from Nest. This is Sun-Kissed Hibiscus. Now, why did I buy this? I think at the time I was looking for a dupe for Hibiscus Mahajit by Maison Crivelli, and I picked this up. They smell nothing alike, but the hibiscus in this is beautiful. This is definitely giving me summer vibes. I think this is a great summer scent to wear like right now because it's hot outside. It's giving me why do I keep putting the top on? It's giving me something very feminine, okay? Sweet, creamy vanilla, and you definitely pull the hibiscus. It's almost tropical, almost. But I like it. I don't think, I wouldn't buy it in a full-size bottle. I'm just be honest. I will finish out this travel spray and be done with it. But I think this is a decent fragrance, okay? If you're looking for hibiscus, okay? If you're looking for hibiscus, that's your fragrance. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute, let me count again. Hold on. Am I getting tipsy? Maybe. Okay, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full-size bottles here. Oh, you know what? Let me finish with these. Okay, I have more Decans. This is an oil. This is Mikado from Perfume Oil Expressions. What we giving? Spicy, creamy, ambery, vanillic fragrance. I don't know what it's supposed to be duping. To be honest, if you guys are not familiar with Perfume Oil Expressions, they are a clone brand, and I do love their oils. I really do. I do love their oils. And I have 2 travel sprays here from the House of Sillage. And one is Whispers of Truth. Y'all know that is my bae. I love Whispers of Truth. It reminds me of a citrusy caramel version of Baccarat Rouge 540. It is heavy on the citrus, okay? So you gotta love citrus, but it definitely gives me those 540 vibes, but you get the caramel in it. It probably reminds me more of Trajan by Electimus than 540, but hell, Trajan smells like 542, like, be real, okay? But I love Whispers of Truth, and I love it so much. I have it in a full-size bottle, and I have, I think, 3 or 4 of these little travelers, and it came with a beautiful travel case. I think I got this free in like one of those mystery sets or something like that. I can't remember, but I do have that. And then here I have, I think this is Love is in the Air. Yeah, Love is in the Air, which is probably a little bit heavier for this time of year. Let me just spray a little bit on. Yeah, this is giving me, oh, this is good. This is giving me something fruity, something, it's very heavy. It's a little thick, okay? But I'm definitely pulling something fruity, something powdery from this fragrance. This is nice. Oh, I wish I had somewhere to go, child. I will find me somewhere to go. You hear me? Wearing this. I'm about to get out more too. I'm about to get out more, but this is Love is in the Air. I also have a fragrance here from Happy Land. I love Happy Land fragrances. They are a niche, indie. I'm gonna say they're indie, okay? But they have some really nice fragrances, and they are super affordable, you guys, super affordable. And this is Paisley Dreams. Man, this is raspberry. This is like a caramel, vanilla drip. It is, it's too good. It is so good. It is so yummy and delicious. I had, I think I got a sample from them, and I fell in love with it at first whiff. And I want to say this bottle, they may have went up on their prices, child. Everybody going up on their prices now. But I want to say I picked this up for no more. It could have been 50, but my mind is telling me it was more like 35 for this this bottle, and I don't know how many ounces this is. Helicopter. I don't know how many ounces this is, but this is really, really good. But I wanted to wear this in the month of July. All right, so let's get to the full-size bottles. Now I have here Mojave Ghost. You know, Mojave Ghost is one of those fragrances that is so hard for me to describe to y'all. Rarely do I get tongue-tied to where I can't break down a fragrance for you, but I find this fragrance very difficult to convey through video for y'all. I just don't know why. I'm gonna say it's very unique. I know y'all didn't smell Mojave Ghost by now. I know y'all have. But if for those of you that haven't, it's very unique. It has a little bit of a brightness to it. It has this, it's not floral. I would not describe it as floral. What is it giving? And I wouldn't say it's sweet either. Is it kind of like maybe like a solar type of scent with notes of something, maybe a little woody, maybe a little fruity, but not over the top fruity, okay? Definitely unique. It's one of the more unique fragrances by Byredo, but I'm gonna just tell y'all something. I feel like Byredo has this DNA in all of their fragrances, if I'm making sense to y'all. Like, I pick up on the Byredo DNA in Mojave Ghost. I pick up on the Byredo DNA in Bal de Freak. I pick up on the Byredo DNA in Unnamed. There is a signature in their fragrances, I feel like, that I get in a Byredo fragrance. I also get that in a lot of Kilian fragrances. Like, there's a signature DNA in a lot of Kilian's fragrances. Not all of them, but a few of them. But definitely in Byredo. Definitely in Byredo. I picked this one because I feel like it would be great to wear this time of the year. Again, it gives me a solar vibe, like a solar scent type of feel. I think it's really, really pretty. The next one I put on, because you know I was feeling some type of way, I hadn't grabbed for this one in a long time. This is Burberry Her Elixir, and y'all know the Burberry Her Intense has been discontinued. Thank God I do have a bottle of that. This reminds me a lot of Burberry Her Intense, but a more creamier version, if you will, okay? It's very, very creamy. I like it though. And I feel like because it's been sitting for a little bit, the longevity on it has gotten better. Maybe it's all in my head, I don't know. But man, I wore this the other day and I swear to y'all, it lasted at least 7 to 8 hours on my skin. It was nice, because when I spray, when I spray and go to work, I don't spray on my clothes. I spray down my arm on both sides, and then I spray behind my neck, because you know I like people to catch that whiff when they walking behind me. So I spray behind my neck, and then you know I spray a little bit on my décolletage, okay, my décolletage. But yeah, this one was banging all day. I said, okay, sure, you ain't said nothing to me. I love it. I also have here Nebras. Now this is going to be a dupe, I feel like, for Billie Eilish in the gold bottle, the first release. I wasn't a big fan of Billie Eilish. This smells like Billie Eilish but on steroids, okay? I've told y'all that before. Y'all know Amazon having a Prime sale, and if you want to get this fragrance, I hope the sale includes this fragrance, but this is a good time to get this fragrance. I love it. It smells like berries, it smells like vanilla. It has a very sweet, fruity, vanillic vibe. That's what I get from it, and it lasts all day long. You hear me? All day. All day. Love it. Love that one. I also put on here, this is a men's fragrance. This fragrance is targeted for men. Y'all know I do have some fragrances in my collection that are targeted for men. Okay, don't trip. Don't trip. Y'all know fragrances are genderless. I got that from Chris Collins. He said, I hate using the word unisex. I prefer the word genderless. I was like, you do? In my mind, this is me talking to myself. I was like, you do genderless. I love that word too. So from here on out, I'm not gonna use the word unisex anymore. I will be using the word genderless. Let me stop playing with y'all. Cause Chris said he don't like the word unisex. So anyway, I have Valentino's, this is Umo, yellow, child, what is it? I'll put the word on the screen, honey, because it's Umo yellow something, okay? This is from that Yellow Dream collection. I didn't care for the female version too much. The male version spoke to me, okay? It is a spicy, it's like a drink, okay? Imagine you're at this fancy bar and you're at the bar and you order, they have a drink on the menu and it's like a pineapple, spicy pineapple gin or something like that. That is what this fragrance reminds me of. It's bright, it's fresh, you get the pineapple and you get the spices. I want to say there's ginger in here as well that gives it that spicy kick. I like this fragrance. I like this. It slightly reminds me, just a tad, just a little bit of Apple Brandy on the Rocks by Killian. But this one I feel like it's heavy on the pineapple. So I like this, okay? I really do like this. I put, y'all know I was gonna put this on the tray. I told y'all. This is Good Girl Gone Bad Leger. I put that back on the tray because I love this fragrance. It has a Dolce Leche note in it. Every time I smell it, my stomach starts growling. Honey, I love this fragrance. So I had to put it back on the tray, and I have put a little bit of a dent in here, and I am not mad. I don't want to run out of it though, because I'm not gonna be trying. I'm not gonna be no, we gonna get it to about right there, and then we gonna take a break, okay? Cause I got to enjoy my stuff. Now I put this fragrance, and you know what? Now that hold on, let me take a sip because I'm on the fence with this fragrance. I really am, and I don't know what to do with it. It's been sitting here, and I haven't been wearing it. I don't know what to do with it. Y'all gonna have to comment down below and tell me what I need to do with this fragrance. But it is Chloe Nomad. I don't want to sell it, but I don't want it to just sit up and turn either. I don't know what to do with this. I really felt like I was on this whole Chloe vibe back when this fragrance came. I've been on Chloe, okay? Love Chloe, whatever. And then I bought Nomad, and I ain't even used it. I don't know. I like the fragrance. It's very different, very unique, hard to describe to y'all. It's very earthy in my opinion. Like I pick up some patchouli or some type of earthy note. I think it's very sexy. But the question is, should I have got the intense version? I still to this day haven't smelled the intense version. And I'm not for sure if the intense version is better than the original release. Y'all comment down below, let me know. I don't know. But comment down and let me know. So I put it on a tray so I can wear it. Cause I'm like, girl, what you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep it or you gonna send it on? I don't know. But anyway, it's on the tray. Now these two fragrances are new to my collection. Both of them were gifted. One was gifted by Twisted Lily. This is called Cacao Porcelana, and it's from Atelier Materi. Baby, listen. I got a discovery set from Twisted Lily with nothing but Atelier Materi fragrances in it. They were good, but Cacao Porcelana stole my heart, and I've been thinking about this fragrance forever. And Twisted Lily reached out to me, and said, hey, we know how much you love it. Would you like a bottle? I said, hell yes. I didn't say that. In my mind, I said, hell yes. But to them, I was like, oh my God, absolutely. I love that fragrance. Y'all see what I did? I'm a fool. But anyway, y'all, this is really, really nice. Of course, it has cacao, and it has bergamot in it. It has this tropical, slight tropical feel to it. I don't know. I'm gonna do a detailed video. I can't go into it because we are already like 40 minutes since this video, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna circle back and do a full review. But the cacao is definitely busting in this fragrance. The bergamot is not. The cacao is more present than the bergamot, which I love because I feel like I have a lot of fragrances that open up with bergamot, and you know I kind of get tired of bergamot. But there is a creaminess to this fragrance for some reason. That verbena. It reminds me of verbena. That's what it does. That's how I would describe it. Y'all remember that scent from Bath and Body Works, coconut lime verbena? That's what this is giving me, minus the coconut. They replaced it with the cacao, but you still get that beautiful verbena smell. Ooh, this is amazing. Love this one. Cacao Porcelana by Atelier Materi, okay? And then the next one, which is new, is from Brandt. Y'all remember I talked about Brandt some months back? Okay, they released their fragrance called Genesis, which was their very first release. Well, you know, Genesis, in my opinion, was a banger for a first release fragrance. They did so well, and they went and created another fragrances, and this one is called fragrance. They went and created another fragrance. Okay, this one is called Clea. Clea is K-L-E-A. The E has a little, is that an asterisk? I don't know what that is above it, the little line. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, but it is pronounced Clea, like is it Cleopatra? Clea, okay? Beautiful scent for the summer. They snapped on this one, okay? Genesis, and this is Genesis. Let me grab it right quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This is Genesis, and this is Clea, okay? Two different bottles. Y'all can see these bottles? Stop playing with them for like $145. Man, please. Baby, they giving us a huge deal. Do you hear me? But this fragrance, y'all, oh, it's so beautiful. It smells innocent. That's how it smells, like a really good innocent girl. Like this is a virgin, okay? I get the musk, I get white florals. I want to say there's jasmine in here, maybe orange blossom, magnolia or gardenia. I can't remember, but y'all know I'm gonna circle back, okay? The dry down, ooh, so good, so good. Ooh, it's so good, y'all. Man, I sat with this fragrance when I first got it in the mail. It was not last week, week before last. And I'm not the biggest fan of white florals, but y'all know I'm on this whole your skin the better type of kick. And I'm also on the whole hunt for a signature summer scent. And I feel like I found it. Honestly, I found my summer scent. Like this is my summer scent. Like this is what I'm gonna be smelling like all summer 2023, period. Because they snapped. They snapped. You can get this in a 10 ml. I do have a code. I want to say it's Amanda15 for 15% off if y'all interested. Like I said, if you don't want to commit to a full size bottle, you can get it in a 10 ml, and that's just me giving y'all info. That's not me trying to influence y'all on buying the fragrance, okay? I just think it's a really, really good scent. And if you may be interested in buying it, why not save you some coin, okay? But I love this. I'm definitely gonna circle back and talk about this fragrance because it has a little salty green aquatic vibe. It smells like I'm by water, not necessarily like ocean, but I'm definitely by the water. Yeah, I am by the ocean. What am I talking about? I'm by the ocean for sure, okay? I was thinking lake water, because that's mostly what we have around here. It's that damn lake water. I don't like that water. But this is definitely giving me like an aquatic, slight marine type of smell. But not over the top to where it annoys me, because I don't really go for aquatic. I should say I don't go for marine scents. I don't like marine fragrances, but this is beautiful. Check it out, okay? Check it out. I will put everything down below in the description box, okay? All right, you guys, so that is my July tray right there. I'm gonna put her, oh my God, did I scratch up my table? Lord have mercy. Put her over there because, you know, we'll be, thought something had bit me, chap. We will be wearing our fragrances for the rest of July. And I like the tray. I like the tray. It's giving me a little bit of everything, a lot of different options. And again, you know, I don't know, depending on the response that I get from this video, we'll see if the tray will be around in August. I'm just saying. I don't know. But yeah, if you have any other fragrances that I mentioned in today's video, I would love for you to comment down below. If you're interested in fragrances or you love fragrances smelling good, like I like smelling good, okay, maybe you want to, you know, you're looking to upgrade your collection, whatever the case may be. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notification bells. I gotta put this down to do this. This is super important. I need you guys to hit that thumbs up button. It means a lot to me and the growth of my channel. And yeah, hit that thumbs up button, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a fabulous day, and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.